Hey, what's up everyone? Just wanted to give you the trade journal update for Tuesday, September 24th. Today, ALDX confirmed the failure at $6 by breaking and closing below the up wave line that's been maintaining the stride of price since our trade triggered on September 10th. The score for today was also a weak score of -6. This is the weakest score we've seen during this entire up wave, which could be an indication of lower price movement to come. On the break of the upwave line, the count also flipped into negative territory for the first time during the up move, declining now to a -6. ALDX has also entered back into zone 1 of the pullback zone and appears to be headed towards that 50% level at $5.53. Prices had ample time to break through that $6 level and still shows no sign that it has any intentions of doing so. 553 is a logical place for price to test next, since it has continually failed around that $6 level. ALDX today initially traded above the up trigger price at $6.11, but quickly failed to hold that price level, which is a sign of weakness. Not only that, but price then traded all the way down to the opposite end to touch the down trigger price at 566, which again is another sign of weakness. The up trigger price for tomorrow is now $6.32, with the down trigger price being $5.56. The tape pattern for September 10th was an outside bar, so with that said, I wouldn't expect to see any up trigger tomorrow. What's more likely to happen is price touching the down trigger price of $5.56, and if that happens, price is almost certain to hit the 50% pullback level at $5.53. Now looking ahead, our stop loss is still currently placed at 541, and I wouldn't be shocked if we get stopped out of this trade tomorrow for a profit of approximately 6.37% of our investment. News did come out for ALDX today, which stated that they got a fast track designation for one of their drugs that could prevent a serious sight condition, and for that condition there is currently no approved treatment. So we'll kind of have to wait and see if this news provides any upward movement in the stock's price. The next stock we have is BHVN. Our position in BHVN, it's not really looking too good at the moment. Today, price broke the up wave line on a score of -6, which was also the lowest score of the entire up move. This line break shows the inability of BHVN to hold above the swing zone from $46.37 to $46. The price action today also traded down to test the 50% level around $45. We were prepared for this to happen from yesterday's plan. We had said that if price doesn't hold the swing zone, that we'd be prepared for a test of $45.60, which at the time was associated with the up wave line, or we'd be prepared for a test of $45, which is currently around the 50% pullback level. On this line break, the count has now declined to 0. It doesn't appear right now that there's anything that will hold up price for continuing to drop. There's possibly the mean of the sideways action from July 2nd to July 29th of $44. That might be able to halt it, but that's a stretch. The current up trigger price for BHVN is $47.37, and the down trigger price for tomorrow is $44.11. Now if price hits $44.11, we'll exit this trade, as there are multiple technical reasons to exit, and there isn't much in price's way to halt it from continuing its decline. The reasons for exiting would be 1, the line break; 2, it's a weak line break of a score of -6. The swing zone didn't hold, so that could be considered a swing failure, and if we do touch the down trigger price, that would be 2 consecutive down triggers in a row. So, four reasons to exit, and you probably should take the exit. If the down trigger price is touched, we'll cover our position for about a 4.2% gain. Now with this strategy, you'll get a handful of small to moderate winners and a few small losses and a couple of home runs. So basically the small to moderate winners should outweigh the small losses, and then the home runs will make the year. As far as news goes, there's no other news out currently for BHVN. The next stock we have is IMMU. Today, IMMU put in a weak down channel tape with an accompanying score of -6, trading and closing below the down trigger price of 1634 that we spoke about yesterday. With this score, the count has now declined further to a -10. We had said that if price touches the 1634 level, that we would be prepared for a test of 1605 and possibly even further down to 1563. Price did touch that down trigger price and wound up putting in a low of 1560 on the day, right around that 1563 level. Now, the original upwave line is still intact, but price certainly failed at the 1692 level on the aggressive drop in price. IMMU did close above the 1563 level, closing at 1581, so we'll have to wait and see tomorrow if the 1563 to 60 level will continue to be supported. IMMU has now entered into the zone 1 pullback zone by trading below 1583, which is the upper level of zone 1. Price can still trade as low as 1530 and still be considered a valid trade. Price is trading between these two interesting areas of 1692 and 1563. There could be some back and forth bouncing around of price within this area. We'll keep the stop loss right now, currently where it sits at 1440, and wait and see what happens tomorrow. There are technically 3 potential reasons to exit, that being a swing failure, a weak score, the count flipping to negative, but we're also holding a potential zone of support between 1605 and 1563, with price just now entering the zone 1 pullback zone. Price could very well test the 50% level at 1530 and begin to trade back higher in the next coming weeks. Again, for now, our stop loss is still being held at 1440, with the up trigger price tomorrow being 1721 and the down trigger price being 1544. If the down trigger price is touched, a test at the 50% level is most likely to be tested. The news for today basically just reiterated the story from the prior days on how IMMU is being sued for misleading shareholders. This, coupled with the price action we're seeing now, could potentially create more downward price movement. But as far as the journal update goes, that's about it. We'll see what happens in the next few days.